Both Canada and the USA are in action tomorrow, but Mexico get things underway this evening against 2010 host South Africa. Not one, but two opening ceremonies in the build-up as FIFA look to put on a show. It all starts at the iconic Azteca Stadium, which becomes the first venue to host action across 3 World Cups. It's where both Pelé and Maradona lifted the trophy. And Diego looks over us here in our New York loft apartment, which will be our home from home for the ITV team for the next 6 weeks as we keep you company for the longest World Cup ever. So join us throughout for great action, interviews, plenty of analysis and a lot of fun from a lineup full of big opinions and our great view of Lower Manhattan, the East River. I promise you it's all absolutely real. And we've still got over my shoulder as well the Statue of Liberty. There she is. Roy Keane, Gary Neville and Ian Wright are with us for this opener. Gary, do you like your new office?
You just think about coming to a tournament for so long and then you get here, and I never thought that actually we could get a better setting than Russia in 2018 overlooking St Basil's Cathedral, but this is absolutely incredible, and what a place to be for the next 6 weeks, and the football's going to be incredible too.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because there's been a lot of controversy in the build-up, and we'll talk about the issues. We won't skirt away from them. But the great thing about the World Cup when it starts is it's normally fabulous because essentially football is great.
Yeah, look, we've seen this film before. In the build-up to World Cups, we're now used to the controversies, the politics that obviously occur. We've seen it in Russia, we've seen it in Qatar, and now we're seeing it in America. We've got the visa issues, obviously, for the referee. We have to get referees in that are obviously FIFA officials. I don't know why FIFA haven't been stronger on that issue. Fans are obviously having issues getting into the country. The Iranian team, it looks like common sense has maybe prevailed with them, and they're now able to travel, even though they're not in this country, they're now in Mexico. So there are things that always litter a pre-tournament build-up, but one thing I would say is that ordinarily once the football starts, it takes over and everything becomes okay again.
The thing is, you know, I've spoken about the spirit of football and all the things that come with the spirit of the game, and I think that here they've got no idea and clue of the spirit of the game and what's happening and what's happened up to this point. And then you look also at people who keep saying things like keep politics out of sport. What are they saying now? This is the worst it's been. You know what? We're actually hoping and praying that the football does supersede it all. That's what we need.
I mean, it often does, because it is the biggest show on earth, and because it's the most popular game in the world, and there are even more countries here than ever before, Roy. I think we have to be confident that the football will be of a level where we go, those other issues are still very real, but this is great.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we're all ex-players. I know we're obviously pundits, but yeah, that's what we're here to watch the football. But like it's been mentioned, we shouldn't shy away from the problems that are facing officials and supporters or whatever, and obviously teams. But listen, once the game starts today and the ceremony gets underway, hopefully it'll all be positive from here on onwards. But again, we shouldn't shy away from the issues going on in the background.
We should just, one thing about the referee, Omar Artan, the Somali, that UEFA have announced he's going to referee the Super Cup match between PSG and Aston Villa. That's a very deliberate move by UEFA, isn't it?
Yeah, look, that to me it's ridiculous, the fact that the referee is not able to come into this country. He's a FIFA referee. He's been someone who's basically been lauded as being one of the very best.
Yeah.
You've got that statue over your shoulder.